Hey, what is up, guys? So, Umidigi just announced that we are all getting Umidigi U-Pods for free if we ordered in between the pre-sale time, which is between the 14th to the 16th of October. So, that is almost 2 months ago. If you can see the calendar here, we are only literally 2 weeks away from the 2 months time frame from being shipped. So on my order on AliExpress, they actually have two tracking numbers now. So I think the second track number is for the Umidigi U-Pod, but I don't know why it's still not ready to be dispatched. It hasn't left China yet, so it'll probably take them, another 1 to 2 weeks for the actual item to arrive. That is when they actually ship the material. So these humidity pods are probably about 9 to 10, $15 retail price that I've seen. $10 was the cheapest when they did the pre-sale, but for the cost to make them probably is uh, less than $5. I would imagine a lot of people are saying that Umidigi is scamming them, and also, they're not keeping their promise. That's the whole purpose of the pre-sale. But I do think that Umidigi should give a set time as to when they will deliver. So today, we're going to talk about this Umidigi A3S. It's only for $59.99, and this is their lowest tier phone I'll probably ever seen from them. It's kind of like going back in time, but then you using old technology and then selling it at a cheaper price for what we had maybe 3, 4, or 5 years ago. But this it's always good to see that they have all the bands. That's why I always wanted to go to Umidigi because their frequency brand consists of most of the bands that I have. And most phone carrier, they don't carry band 12. Well, I mean, most phone does not carry band 12, but I need band 12 for T-Mobile. And this phone only has 2 GB RAM. So this is not a phone that most, tech savvy people would want to use because this will be slow as heck. This phone will be good for your grandpa or your, parents who are not as who's not as technology savvy. So they do have two versions of this. The 3X, this comes with the 3 GB RAM, which is a little bit more, but in today's, I think it's at least you need at least 6 GB RAM. 4 GB is bare minimum, I think, for any phones in 2019 to 2020. This phone has a glass back feel to it, which makes it looks like an iPhone feel to the touch. But overall, this phone is probably not for